Ready? Oh, that is a nasty cough. What is it? The very little pair of mittens. Are you going to hang them on your tree? Wow, very nice. All right then. Calendar time. This one first, Alan. Shall we find number 5? Here's number 5. Mummy, do it. Say please. Say please. That is the polar bear. Can you say please? Please. Good girl. Oh, that was a tough one. There. Is it little gingerbread man? There you go. Oh, look, he's got a face. Where's his face? Yeah. No, it's not made of chocolate. This one? That one's all gone. Let's find number 5. Here we go. Ready? Wow. And shut the door. What is it? What is it? It is a chocolate. Oh, you got a nasty cough today. What's going on? Do you just need a drink? Say bye-bye, Dada. Do some waving. Look, he's waving. Do some good waving. Yeah, bye-bye, Dada. Say love you. Oh, there he goes. He's waving. Do some waving. There we go. Good morning and happy Vlogmas day 5. Oh my gosh. As you have seen, we have done our calendars and I have already wound up my mini because Ellie was playing with it and it came unwound, and I thought rather than scaling it back up, I might as well wind it up. So this is my mini for today. It's all ready to go onto this mitten. This is day 1, day 3, and then day 5 will add on top. Over here is my mitten with day 1 and day 4 on it. And then this pair is just still getting its day 4 stripe. Didn't finish this one yesterday. And then it'll go on there as well. We are not going to get tons of knitting time first thing because, as you can see, I'm still in my pyjamas, and as is Ellie. And oh, all the train tracks coming out. As is Ellie in pyjamas, and it is now 8:25, and we've had breakfast. We are ready to go, but we need to get all dressed and that. And then we need to get in the car and go to baby gymnastics. So got that to look forward to this morning. So I'm not sure how much knitting's going to get done. I am looking at my Christmas tree, which is on the other side of the room, and the entire bottom half hasn't got a single ball on because she's taken them all off. We've had a lot of discussions about this. It's got to the point where I've got quite snotty and I'm trying to calm down about it and remember that she's not even 2, and sometimes you can't explain stuff to a 1-year-old. So I'll see you a bit later. We are back home. We went to Aldi. I always mix up Lidl and Aldi because they're quite close in our town. I went to Aldi and got some little bits that we needed, and we are now back home. We are having some carrots and hummus. Ellie likes the carrots. She's not majorly bothered about the hummus, but she likes to dip for the hummus, and then she's not that keen on the carrot covered in the hummus. It's a bit of an ordeal. But she's having a go, and that's what matters. And she's eating the carrots. So we've got Mr. Tumble on, and I'm watching Knitting I Love Vlogmas and catching up on the few Vlogmases that I'm watching. And I'm going to have a little knit, and then we are going to get the Play-Doh out because it is, I don't think you can see out there at all. No. It is a horrible rainy day out there. It's awful. So, yeah, it's going to be an indoor day today, unfortunately. So we're going to have to think of things to entertain. I think we're going to do some Play-Doh, and we're going to do some colouring, and I'll turn the telly off in a minute. And then maybe later on we'll watch a film. So, yeah. So, no, we're putting it away now. Ellie just got a lot of praise because she had... Yeah, you're sad now, huh? She likes to dip the hummus. She doesn't like to eat the hummus. She dipped her carrot in the hummus. I was like, oh, well done you. Off she went with it. Came back with a carrot with no hummus on, asking for more hummus. I've just found this. This is the polar bear from the advent calendar. That is hummus. The hummus is going away. Hi, so just thought I'd quickly share this. If you watch my podcast, you might remember these from a few weeks ago when I got my sock blockers, one of which is sitting up there on that shelf. When I got my sock blockers, they have cut out sheep in them, and I got 3 little sheep cutouts in the package. And now I was trying to think what ornament to make for Ellie for tomorrow for her tree, and I thought, why not make a little jumper for one of these? So here is the ornament for tomorrow. It has a, trying to get it not to spin, little scarf and a little sweater on it. There we go. And I knit that from this West Yorkshire Spinners. I think it's candy cane, maybe, not 100%. I have another ball of it up there somewhere. And it's just a self-striping red, white and green stripes, but the stripes were a little bit too big for this, so I snipped and cut the yarn to make sure I got all the colours in. And it's not even, and it's not 100% amazing, but it's only a little Christmas ornament for her tree. And the whole time that, the whole time that I've been doing it, she has another one of the cutouts over there and a load of my scraps from the in-between bits that I'm cutting out like this, and she's just winding it round and round one of her sheep, so she's got one as well. I'm just cooking Ellie's dinner. Ellie, are you okay? Good girl. And she's playing in the living room. And every now and then I say, Ellie, are you okay? Yes. Oh, good. She's never done that before. Hi. So, Chris is currently putting Ellie to bed and trying to get her to stay up there. And I am just putting some more rounds on my fingerless mittens. So I think I mentioned this previously, but the advent calendar fingerless mitts that I am making a practice pair with this Ulan yarn that I picked up at Yarnporium. And here they are. Oh, here's my first one. And they're quite tight fitting because I wanted some quite snug ones. And I wanted them to be long enough that I don't have a gap between them and the wrist of my coat when I'm out in the winter. So here we go. So just move these strands so you can see the rib bottom, and then so it would go one section, another 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 section, another. So in one mitt there will be 12 sections. So if you wanted to use your Advent minis between the two mittens, fingerless mitts, you would have 24 sections, and you can knit them with 5 grams for the pair. So 5 grams of each mini, well actually less than 5 grams, probably about 3 grams of fingering weight yarn. So I'm now on the rib section at the top, which is the last section. Then I just need to go back and make the thumb. It's only going to be a short little thumb for these because it's not obviously going to have a tip on it. So I imagine this will be finished tonight, and then it's quite nice because if you can see the texture, every time there's a colour change you get this textured lump, but they are the same on both hands. They are a very simple pattern that I have just pulled out of my brain, but I've written it down. So hopefully maybe this will be the first one of my made up patterns that I can actually write up and share with other people. I have been knitting things out of my head for a very long time, but I've never had the confidence to do anything about it, and I really like the idea of doing that. So hopefully these will be the first thing. This pattern, this mitten will be finished, mitt will be finished tonight, and I might start typing up everything that I've written down. So I've written out the pattern in full, and I have this idea for it to be written out Advent style. So on day 1 you knit the first cuff, and then on day 2 you knit the second cuff, then day 3 you knit a stripe on this one, day 4 you knit a stripe on this one, day 5, day 6, day 7, and building them up concurrently throughout Advent. I liked that idea because I just think that way they build up together rather than starting another one halfway through, and that's what I'm doing with my Advent minis. So you'll get to see them knit up again in those, and then I'm thinking I might need to make up a bigger size. This is quite tight on me, though obviously after blocking it might change a little, so we'll see. But they fit really nicely at the moment, exactly how I would want them to. So yeah, I'm going to work on these for a little while longer and hopefully finish these tonight.
Why didn't we get to them?
Dunno. So this is going to be my last little entry for tonight. Chris and I are watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. We're just catching up on all of the episodes we haven't seen because there's been quite a lot of evenings where I've been at work or Ellie hasn't gone to sleep, so we've got a bit of a backlog to work through. So we're just doing that. So I thought I'd just sneak into the kitchen because I don't like him. He doesn't want to hear it, and I'm a bit funny about there's someone being here while I'm recording and talking on camera. But I typed up, whilst watching a couple of episodes, the Advent mini mitten pattern, fingerless mitts pattern, which is, this is the test, the sample that I made. In my actual pair, I've only opened 5 days worth of my Advent, so I only have on one set 5 stripes, and on the other set, like on one set I have 2 mitts each which have 5 stripes on, so they're up to like here-ish, and then on the other set I'm working alternate days, so one pair has 3 stripes on and the other pair has 2 stripes on. So I went onto my laptop, got my ancient old laptop out and typed up the pattern, so it's now completely written out in a Word document. I need to find out how to do it nicely. I'm rubbish with computers, so this is all going to be a major learning curve for me, so I need to go on YouTube and on the internet and find out how these things work, because I don't know. Just to write this up really nicely and prettily, just a little bit nicer before I ask people to test knit. I don't even know if there's anyone out there who would willingly test knit it for me. I'll probably end up asking my grandma. So we'll see. But I've written this one up tonight, and then we're going to watch one more episode of I'm a Celeb before we go to bed, and I am going to be working on my northeasterly blanket because it is not getting the love that it should be. It's such a lovely pattern and it's only got this much on it, so I'm hoping to finish this red mini and get a good way onto the next mini that I want to put into it tonight. And then we're going to go to bed, so I'm going to probably sort out this Vlogmas while I'm sitting in there and upload it. So thank you so much if you've got all the way through this one, and I think today's been a bit of a long one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!